All right, what's up, guys? My name is Richie T. If you ride lift efoils, this is going to be helpful for you. I did some mods to the remote. Some of these are going to work for you, maybe not. I don't know. Check it out. Here's what I did. All right, first thing is I just put a flat strap. The reason why I did this is I'm riding in some waves, and this just makes it secure. I make sure I don't lose it. And I use the flat strap because sometimes I don't wear, if I'm not in big waves, I don't usually put the strap on. I might switch hands sometimes with the remote. So if it's flat, if it's in the way, I don't even notice it if it's in my hand. But if I have a fat string, I felt like that was sometimes getting in my way. All right, next mod that I did was I took some of this packaging foam and I basically cut a couple strips and put one on the side of the remote over here and some on the bottom. I cut like a circle and I put it on the bottom. Reason I did that is when I'm going to get up on the foil, my hand is on the board using it for stability, and I'm like this sometimes or like this, and you don't want this banging. Look at the difference. This is not nice for my board. All right, and here, very nice. All right, so that's the second mod that I did, and the last mod that I just did now that's most exciting for me is I'm riding in the cold here in New York, and I got 5mm gloves, and I just ordered some 7s because my hands are always freezing. And what I did was I cut away at the foam on the handle quite a bit. If you look, some spots I'm all the way down to the plastic underneath. All right, and the reason I did that is with these bulky hands, with the gloves, it fits so much easier in my hand. I left a pronounced little ridge over here. Reason I did that was because when I'm grabbing this, it keeps this finger right here, this one, underneath, so that when I'm pulling this trigger, I find that sometimes it would ride up and I would get the trigger caught in my, it would just hit my finger with all the material of the glove. So this just keeps it down a little lower and not getting in the way, and just so much easier to grasp, guys. Wow. All right, and if I don't have the glove on, it still feels great in my hands anyway. And with the extra foam, there's no problems of it sinking. I tested it out, so it's not like it's sinking. So I highly recommend all these mods, all right, especially if your hands aren't big and you find the remote is a little big, I don't know, can help you out. All right, so here's the stuff that I use, just a regular knife, a file. What did I file down over here? Let me see, I have another one. All right, so over here, what I filed was the base. So when I took the foam away from this bottom, it ended up being like a pronounced edge over there, and when I'm grabbing it, it didn't feel good. So if that's bothering you, you can just use a file and file it down. It took me about 20 minutes to do these mods, guys, but when I ride now, so much more comfortable and super stoked. I wanted to just give a shout out to Jerry and George at Lyft. They've been super helpful whenever things break, like some of these remotes. They hooked me up, sent me a new one, and got me riding again in no time. So I can't wait to see what Lift 4 has in store. All right, guys, hopefully this helps. Later.